Hey guys, this is an Air King box fan here. Picked this up at the thrift store, and so I got it hooked up to the amp meter here. Let's turn it on. Okay, we're drawing 4 amps, but we're not moving. So I'm thinking the blades are stuck. It's interesting because I'm pretty sure I tested it at the thrift store, so something must have jarred it, probably in travel. So let's take the guard off and see if we can get to the bottom of what's happening. Got a little stand here for the phone. I hope this works well. I don't have all my tools here, but I got the cordless screwdriver drill, which is essential in these cases. Okay. All the screws loose, so I don't lose any of them. This guard over here. Oh yeah, that's stuck. Wonder how that could have gone from, maybe I mixed it up with a different one. I didn't test it in the thrift store. I don't remember. So, if you know me, first thing I always use is WD-40. WD-40 is my answer to everything, because it is good at freeing up stuck bearings. Maybe I can get it in here without even taking the blade off. That would be helpful to the cause. Turn it around, I'm going to have to unplug it because the cord is all tied up. May have to take the back guard off too. In the meantime, I'm just going to squirt some WD-40 in there. Those who know me know that WD-40 is the solution to pretty much everything for me. Keep in mind, and I'll say this probably repeatedly in the various videos, you'd ever want to use it instead of oil. It can be used to free up old oil. And how does this blade come off? Is there a set screw or is it just pressed on there? It's pressed on there, but I don't want to risk breaking it. Just out of curiosity, let's try it and see where we're at so far. See if it will even move. Nope, nothing yet. So, just going to keep at it with the WD-40, hope it gets into the bearings. It does not appear that this has bearings that are designed to be oiled. They look like they're pretty well sealed off. There's no oil holes that I can see. And the mount covers the back of the bearings. In some fans it's exposed. Any holes in the stator that I can work my way through? Usually it'll be the front bearing that's worse than the back bearing. The front bearing bears more of the load. We're making progress. See it spinning very slowly. That'd be a trick to getting these blades off, because that would make it a world easier. I'm going to lay it on the floor. Probably can't see it in the video. And just try. Can't hurt to try. Kneeling on the frame to hold it in place and then pulling the blade off. But it's not coming, and it's pretty fragile plastic, but I don't want to break it. So one I tested at the thrift store and it worked. That's what's the crazy part about this to me. But I could be confusing it with a different one. I never liked these as a kid, ironically. Okay, I'm going to take the back grill off too and see if that offers any clues into its existence. Haven't worked on box fans in decades, so this is interesting for me. I don't particularly like these, so this one, if anybody comes and visits, you could probably buy it off me or trade me something for it that I like better. I don't want to ship box fans, so oh, one of the screws fell out and one under the car. I was trying to leave them in this time. Permanently lubricated, yep, they're seal bearings, so that's the problem. Because sealing the oil in when it was made ends up sealing the gunk in now. There we go. Drawing 2.88 amps. And spraying WD-40 everywhere. Let's see. Bearings still are not ideal. Now, you always want to follow up with real oil when you use WD-40. You never want to let WD-40 be your only lubricant. If the old oil in here is just dried up, then the WD-40 can loosen it up and that can serve as your oil, but here. Meanwhile, I need to find some rags or something. Here's a rag. Perfect. A lot of WD-40 everywhere. Yeah, it's still, these bearings are still pretty stiff. Mop up some WD-40 with this rag. If I really want to do this right and restore it, I would open up the motor, re-grease the bearings by hand. There's a whole lot you can do that's a lot better for it, but this is just designed to be a quick getting it to work for the video sort of operation. If you do this, you're going to waste a lot of oil in WD-40 because in order to get some of it inside the sealed bearings, you've got to drip a bunch of it places that it's not intended to go. And the end result will work, but again, you'll end up wasting some. Let's try it on low. Low is 1.46. I keep forgetting to mop up the WD-40 first. Then it sprays everywhere. I'm going to try one more thing. I'm going to put it on the floor and do it. Try to hit the top bearing from below and the bottom bearing from above, if that makes sense. Not sure if you can see me right now. And then flip it over. It's a lot harder to get to the top one without taking the blades off. Okay. Let me just check behind the camera and see what you can see. Okay, you can see the fan. So I'm sure you couldn't see me on the floor, but let's see how it spins by hand. A lot better. So, low. It's not plugged in. Low starts at 1.25 amps. Just going to let it spread that WD-40 around a little bit. And then when it's done, I'm going to stop it. Looks like it's a little bit off balance. I wonder if I did that when I was I'm putting my finger in to see which blade is sticking the furthest out. And that side of the motor I'm going to push in to balance it. Okay. I'm going to take the rag and just sop up the excess WD-40. Not really too much, and at least WD-40 is good for painted metal. It works great for degreasing and cleaning, so the inside of the fan has been cleaned. Blades, of course, haven't. The blades are still dirty. If I had a spare roll of paper towels here with me, I would probably clean it with the Awesome Cleaner. I have Awesome Cleaner with me, I just don't have any paper towels. So, unplug it, and let's just put the guards back on. WD-40 is pooling out the organ here too, which is also good because I use WD-40 for furniture polish. I use it for everything, really. It is my stock in trade. So, where was the cord as far as the guard is concerned? That is my question. I'm going to undo this rubber band on the guard. On the cord, excuse me. And feed the cord through the guard because I'm guessing somebody took it apart to clean it and didn't properly do that. The cord should come out there. 1, 2, 3, 4. I just dropped the screw. That's what I get for trying to do everything. I'll have to look for that screw in a second. I have the drill set to the lightest setting so as not to damage the plastic. Oops. I guess it needs to be a little bit stronger than that. See where that screw is that I dropped. Oh, I just heard it go rolling under the card. Great. There it is. Found it. Seems like these screws are not tightening down enough because the drill is still rattling. I'm just going to make sure if they're tightened down. You know, I started on the lightest drill setting and worked my way up because I didn't want to risk damaging the plastic. Plug it back in, but not cut it on yet. Again, this is going to be one that I was going to sell as restored or use every day in my bedroom. I would probably take the motor apart and thoroughly re-grease the sealed bearings. But frankly, it's probably just going to sit upstairs in the shop until somebody comes and visits that wants it. So I think today's experiment was good enough. Find out when you turn it on all 3 speeds and spin it down and everything, which we're going to do as soon as the guard's back on. One more screw. I feel like it's still a little loose, but let's see if it rattles. Put it on high. 0.34 amps, 0.31, 0.29. Okay, it doesn't rattle. So let's start from here. Air King box fan. Bearing's newly freed up, but it hasn't been cleaned. You can see it's still pretty dirty. Start on low. 0.47. That's a nice quiet low speed. 0.39. I don't like plastic grills because they impede some of the airflow, but this is putting out decent air. 0.37. Okay, that's about where it's going to stay, so let's turn it to medium. We're at 1. It started at 1.94, it's dropped to 1.81, 80. Seems like shaded pull motors jump up considerably and then they get down to the synchronous speed. Okay, let's do high. Starts. .75 amps. It's not a fantastic air mover, but it's not bad. Okay, let's wind it down. That's not bad, actually. Seems like the bearings are okay. Okay, well, I hope you've learned something from that. And I hope WD-40 gives me an endorsement deal.